Citronella ants are a fascinating group of insects known not just for their unique behaviors and ecological roles but also for the intriguing way they interact with other species, including mosquitoes. While the citronella ant itself doesn't actively repel mosquitoes in the same way that citronella oil from plants does, understanding the connection between citronella ants and mosquito repellent properties requires an exploration of the broader context of citronella-related substances and their effects on mosquitoes. Citronella is a common name for a group of lemongrass plants whose essential oil has a strong lemony scent. This oil contains several compounds, such as citronellol, citronellol, and geraniol, which are known for their mosquito-repelling properties. When citronella oil is applied to the skin or used in diffusers and candles, it works by masking the scents that attract mosquitoes, such as carbon dioxide and human sweat. This makes it harder for mosquitoes to locate their targets, thus reducing the likelihood of bites. The scent of citronella oil is also unpleasant to mosquitoes, which further discourages them from lingering around. The connection between citronella ants and the concept of mosquito repellents lies more in the shared characteristic of the lemony scent rather than any direct interaction between the ants and mosquitoes. Citronella ants, named after the citronella-like smell they emit when crushed or disturbed, produce this scent as a defense mechanism. This odor is the result of certain chemical compounds present in the ants' bodies, which they release as a deterrent against predators and other threats. The lemony scent of citronella ants is not identical to the citronella oil derived from plants but is similar enough to draw parallels. The key difference is that the citronella-like compounds in ants are not typically used as a commercial mosquito repellent. However, the principle remains the same: the scent produced can be a deterrent. In nature, chemical signals are an essential part of communication and defense among insects. The chemicals released by citronella ants may serve to ward off potential predators or competitors, much like how citronella oil repels mosquitoes. Although citronella ants themselves are not used as a mosquito repellent, the idea of using natural scents to repel insects is widely applied. The effectiveness of citronella oil as a mosquito repellent varies based on concentration and method of application. For instance, citronella candles are popular for outdoor use because they can cover a broader area, while topical applications of citronella oil can offer more targeted protection. The oil works by creating a barrier that mosquitoes find difficult to cross, either because the smell overwhelms their senses or because it masks the scents that would normally attract them. The mode of action for citronella oil and similar repellents involves confusing or blocking the olfactory receptors in mosquitoes. These receptors are sensitive to certain chemicals emitted by humans and animals, which mosquitoes use to locate their hosts. By masking these scents, citronella oil reduces the ability of mosquitoes to detect potential blood sources. This olfactory confusion is a key aspect of how citronella-based repellents work. The volatile nature of citronella oil means it evaporates quickly, which is why repeated application or continuous release methods, like candles, are necessary for sustained effectiveness. Citronella ants, despite not being directly related to mosquito repellents, exemplify the natural use of chemical compounds for defense. In the broader context of insect behavior and ecology, the use of chemical signals for communication, deterrence, and defense is a common strategy. Ants, in general, have a highly developed system of pheromones that they use for various purposes, including trail marking, alarm signaling, and colony organization. The lemony scent of citronella ants is just one example of how these insects use chemicals to interact with their environment. While citronella ants do not repel mosquitoes in the same manner as citronella oil, the connection lies in the broader theme of chemical defenses and natural repellents. The citronella-like scent emitted by these ants serves as a defensive mechanism in their ecological interactions. Meanwhile, citronella oil, derived from plants, is widely used as a mosquito repellent due to its ability to mask scents that attract mosquitoes and create a barrier that is unpleasant for them. The study of such natural substances and their effects on pests like mosquitoes is an important area of research, offering potential for safer and more sustainable pest control methods. Understanding these natural interactions and mechanisms not only helps in developing effective repellents but also provides insight into the complex web of ecological relationships in which these substances play a part. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.